So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I would have to say Victor Osimhen, Peter. Africa has always produced some outstanding striking talents, and this is the man I see as the latest in that line. He's fast, he's powerful, he's very athletic, and he looks the perfect man if you want to hit on the counter-attack.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Cucurella. Oh, such a clever touch. Fofana. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And here's Xavi Simons. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Valverde, Tchouaméni, and it's Simons. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, there's a probing ball. Could move up a gear here. Konate. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Palmer. Can he get it through?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Matheus Cunha. Quarter of an hour played. And they can counter here. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Shot could be on, and the shot! Rafinha herring after the ball here. Searching pass he's played there. That's good vision. That was good alertness. João Cancelo kept his eye on it, and he's there. So we're still where we started right now. Matheus Cunha. And it's Koundé. Koundé tries making a foray down the right. Osimhen chasing after it. Rafinha. He is through here. Looking for the run. Crosses it in here. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. He's can he finish? It's there! First blood drawn. That was a given. It always was.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Bellingham.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove...
Climbs up big! Oh, off the bar! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Bellingham. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Bellingham. And it's Palmer. Looking to play him in. Koundé receives it in a wide position. Cucurella. And the counter is on. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. That's good play. Palmer puts a cross in. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Cleared without complication. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Chance for a shot! He scores! And this is getting better and better. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe...
Osimhen! Oh, it's come off the upright. Cucurella gets it clear. Now it's Mbappe. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Thuram. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Simons. Pass is just off target.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Madrid have reclaimed it. And we hit half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Madrid ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And the action is back underway. Matheus Cunha, and here's Rafinha. Bellingham. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cucurella. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Osimhen, the pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rafinha has found the net here, of course. Matheus Cunha, and it's Bellingham. Gravenberch. And Rafinha, out to the left it goes. Rafinha. Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
It's an old saying, but it's still as true as ever. The first yard's in the head, and look at the way he was so quick off the mark there.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. He's Real chance! Keeper's not concerned by that.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the...
Goes for a shot! Goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! And that's it. So, just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Chers spectateurs, je voudrais avoir une petite pensée pour tous ceux d'entre vous qui fêtent leur anniversaire aujourd'hui.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Cucurella. He's had it taken off him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Rafinha. Oh, super ball. Bellingham! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's in on goal. Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are going to present a serious challenge in trying to outrun Mickey van der Ven. This Dutchman is unusually fast for a defender, particularly the fact is he's 6'4". So I'm just concerned about his hamstrings. I know he's had problems in the past, and I just hope that doesn't go on to interrupt his career, but there's nobody really capable of outrunning him.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. It's gone out for a throw-in. Ndika. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Cucurella. Lovely feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Mbappe. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Gravenberg. That's a sharp pass. Good ball over the top. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ndika. João Cancelo. Ndika. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Matheus Cunha. Picked out brilliantly. Tries to pass it through. Cucurella. And now the breakaway. Dink through. Osman's had a shot! Cucurella gets good distance on it. And the counter is on. Thuram. And it's Bellingham. Ndika does well to get it back. Van der Ven. Thuram is onto it in a flash. Matheus Cunha. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now, can they get him away? And it's Valverde. Tchouaméni. And it's made its way to him. Oh, well played, well played. Bellingham. Can he get it through? That's tidy. Cucurella gets into a good position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's great chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
A 1-0. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
He gets big. It's in. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And the game has already resumed here. Xavi Simons. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Cucurella. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Now it's Valverde. Now it's Simons. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
He's in a great position here. Plays it in low. Alisson claims it. Safe hands. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
João Cancelo, he does have an assist to his name.
Xavi Simons really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Madrid have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Oh, shooting chance!
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 19.
So, time for changes
Le
on
numéro
both
3.
sides, actually.
Le numéro 27. Le numéro 22. Le numéro 5. Alors
And now they can spring out of defence.
Le numéro 23. Le numéro 30. Le numéro 9. Le numéro 25. Changement.
Ndika. Osimhen looks to get on the end of this. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Dembele. Now it's Lukaku.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Cucurella. Dembele. Ndika. Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a pretty loose pass. It's not an especially good pass, that. Looking for the run. Played out wide. Mbappe! Frimpong is flagged offside.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He's a sharp little ball here. Dembele showing good feet. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And this is Dembele. That has not gone well. Oh, that's delightful. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he spark a counter here? And here's Mbappe. Nice control. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's come to nothing. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Dembele. This is intriguing. Next goal, critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Cucurella. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Paris Saint-Germain go in search of a late winner. And here's Mbappe.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Caicedo. That's a shade optimistic. And he's heaved it away. Gives it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
He is just caressing the ball. This looks promising. Chance, surely! And that could so easily have gone in. It didn't, and the 90 minutes are up.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Votre attention, chers spectateurs. Je vous rappelle qu'il est strictement interdit de fumer en dehors des zones prévues à cet effet. Merci de votre compréhension.
No winner
Changement pour
in
le Paris
90,
Saint-Germain.
30 more to
Le
come.
numéro 10. À sa place, le numéro 20. Changement en cours.
Caicedo. And here's Mbappe. Swings in across. That's a decent clearance. He's having a shot! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Frimpong. It's a good run down the right. Tries to play it through. The less said about that pass, the better. Mbappe. Gravenberg. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Might be done. And the shot! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other.
Oh, he's been caught napping! And this is Dembele. A vicious ball here. Ndika. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And so the last chance to find a winner. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Decent chance! Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Caicedo. Thuram.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Thuram looking to run onto it. He has a look out. There's the shot! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. DiMarco goes short. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. And the shot's on here. Good ball, good take. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear shapes to shoot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Madrid have their second corner now. Konate deals with that comfortably.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Decent attempt that, just a little mistimed.
Dembele looking sharp there. Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Koundé. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. So who's he going to be aiming for here? And that is expertly dealt with. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a gruelling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
The referee has ended the second half of extra time, all square, some weary legs out there, so who has it left in them to take a penalty? An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he puts them one up.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Mbappe steps up for his penalty.
Never looked in doubt, really. He just did what he was asked.
Dembele is second man up. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Lukaku will take their second. That's a good penalty.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to keep pace here. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
The third man in the queue. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Thuram is fourth up. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Yildiz is the fourth man to step up. Coolly into the bottom corner. It's three apiece. And so the captain steps up.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Madrid are looking to save match point. Oh, it's been saved! And that's it! So it all ends in heartbreak. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella crosses. A mighty effort! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, the inclusion of this fella, Mickey van de Ven, is probably an indication that the boss wants to play out from the back. I mean, we all talk about how brilliant his recovery pace is when it comes to defending, but he's actually quite tasty on the ball too, particularly with his long-range passing, and he loves those diagonals at times, and he's one to watch out for.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Koundé. Bellingham. Alisson gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's a promising position. That's tidy. Cucurella proves just a little bit too strong. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach.
Oh, what has happened here? And a chance! Tchouaméni clears it away. Now it's Thuram. Spread out to the left. And it's Valverde. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gravenberch. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Thuram. Now that looks a decent ball. That's been drilled in. Koundé gets rid without sophistication. Bellingham. It's run loose here. Great vision. Mbappe! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
He's had it taken off him. Gravenberch. Palmer. And it's Koundé. Gravenberch. Cucurella. Mbappe. Valverde.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Great chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Xavi Simons plays it short. And it's Cucurella. Opts to play it back. Brilliantly cut out. And now a sudden chance to counter. Half an hour played now. Gravenberch. Oh, good take in a good area. Thuram unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cucurella, nice looking ball. Now there's a fine ball. He's found some space. There's the shot! And again the keeper stands strong.
Mbappe really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Palmer. And here's Bellingham, driving forward. He's in a great position here. And the shot! Cucurella attempts a clearance. Mbappe. That's a cute ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Simons.
That's a shame because it was such a good decision.
And here's the chance to counter. Palmer. Indica. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Knocks it into space. Goes for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Shoots! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had.
Chance for a shot! That's a lovely, neat pass. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Changement.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Madrid do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system...
And he shoots! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Looking for the run. Thuram. And he's gone backward here. Good ball, good take. And he's there to belt it away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
João Cancelo, looking for options for movement. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's played it in low.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
In towards the back. Oh, what a climb! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And again. That's an imaginative pass. Out of play for a goal kick.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 3.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Le numéro 19. Le numéro 5.
No,
le numéro
he wasn't going to let him past.
À leur place, le
And
numéro
it's
23.
Cucurella.
Le numéro 30.
Strong running down that
Le
left
numéro
flank.
6.
He's got
Le
away.
numéro 25. Le numéro 9. Attention,
De Jong.
changement.
Oh, nice touch. Dembele. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's managed to get free. Now this could be a chance. Real chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And again they hit the front. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the...
Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Koundé. Can he get it through? Van der Ven deals with that comfortably.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. De Jong with a real chance here.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
And it's De Jong. Yielded. Bullish header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's heaved it away. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got... He's having a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Caicedo.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He is just caressing the ball. Mbappe. Caicedo. Thuram is onto this. And the shot! It's in! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball. And splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, split of reaction.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Throw it. Cucurella just loves to go forward whenever he can. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Il y aura 4 minutes de
Yildiz.
temps additionnel.
DiMarco gets it away. Gravenberg. Now Mbappe. Van de Ven. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram. And that's that. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
Chers spectateurs,
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited. And
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Just joining us, we are already underway. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's nice.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are going to present a serious challenge in trying to outrun Mickey van de Ven. This Dutchman is unusually fast for a defender, particularly the fact is he's 6'4". So I'm just concerned about his hamstrings. I know he's had problems in the past, and I just hope that doesn't go on to interrupt his career, but there's nobody really capable of outrunning him.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And it's Valverde. Can he get on the chance? They've scored! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Ndika did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Real chance! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the player...
And a chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the comeback is complete. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Valverde. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And he's managed to get rid.
Lukaku really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's a promising position. Ndika wins the duel this time. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Bellingham. Matheus Cunha. Valverde. 30 minutes gone. Cucurella gets across and deals with it. Now it's Simons. Tchouaméni looking tidy in possession here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's shifting through the gears here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Ndika. Tchouaméni. Threads one in. He's been caught on it here. Paris Saint-Germain have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
All the way through, such shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cucurella. Now it's Valverde. Tries to pass it through. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Koundé. Koundé making good progress on the right-hand side. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Great vision. And this is Lukaku. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's quick to get it clear again. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Tries to get it clear. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ndika. That's really well cleared. Has a look up and drives it forward. Koundé makes the interception. Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Played out wide. Cucurella could try cutting inside here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tchouaméni producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Simons. That's really well manoeuvred. Knocks it into space. So much. Valverde! Cucurella tries to clear. Bellingham hurtling down that right flank. Looking for options for movement.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 19, le numéro 22, le numéro 27, le numéro 3, le numéro 5. À leur place,
Nicely weighted
le
ball.
numéro 6,
He's seen that
le
early.
numéro 9,
Used a certain
le
sixth
numéro
sense.
30, le numéro 23, le
Looking
numéro
for a
25.
runner.
Attention, changement.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Thuram is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
No, he's not getting past him there. Caicedo. Simple. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. He gets big! It's anyone's ball now. Yildiz. There's a sharp little ball here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. De Jong. And he welcomes it in. There's no flag. Ndika gets good distance on it. Just eases him off the ball. Van de Ven. Quality ball. Thuram chasing after it. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Shot goal! He should have put that one away.
Dembele really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Corner number 2 then. He's cut it out. Can he finish? Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the 2-goal cushion.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And it's Thuram. Oh, important interception.
Paris Saint-Germain nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
He's had a shot! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Oh, what has happened here? Takes a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Quality ball. Looking for the run, and he welcomes it in. Van de Ven gets over and intercepts. Cucurella. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's